Get to talking, then I'ma get to chit-chatting. Big stepping. On me look like I'm bench pressing.
The first round of this year's playoffs have been historic. Arguably the biggest upset so far is the #1 seed Milwaukee Bucks losing to the #8 seed Miami Heat.
So prior to this year's playoffs, how many times did a #1 seed lose in the first round?
Was it 3, 4, 5, or 6?
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's the prodigy in at the 1 spot. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That shot off, and Miami will go the other way with it. Here's the prodigy. Off target with the 3. Indiana on offense. It's a 3-point game. Oh, swiped away. Fast break, Miami. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. He's got 5.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Pass to Mathurin. And now just over a minute played here in the first. That's tipped. Now here's Turner. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That one's good for 2.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Outside heel. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. Here's Nora. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Shots good by Mathurin.
And such an efficient long-range shooter. Mathurin could emerge as a strong 3-and-D wing as early as his rookie year.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Here's the prodigy. Oladipo outside. Soft touch off the glass.
You really can't fault the defense at all there. I mean, just got to give credit to Oladipo. Sometimes better O outshines decent D.
Halliburton. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Heat. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to the prodigy. From the baseline. The rebound by Turner.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Now here's Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's the prodigy, defended by Halliburton. Here's Adebayo, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. That's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
The prodigy can't hit. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Hield from outside. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's the prodigy. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Mathurin. 5 points in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to the prodigy. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. 16 points for him.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Then it's Buddy Hield, then it's Jackson, and it's Nwora in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 5 points.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Nwora. Here's Mathurin. Wide open. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the prodigy, defended by Halliburton. And the prodigy gets it to go. Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Hield. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler on the wing. Here's the prodigy. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. He's got 21. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
They're really working the paint now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now a timeout called by Indiana. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Pass to Hield, looking to win the run. They get it back.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Personal foul.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. He let me know it appears to be a strained calf muscle, but couldn't offer any other details. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hield from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the prodigy. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Jackson. Halliburton with the ball. 5 on the clock. The shot that time not on target, and Miami will go the other way with it. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean,
And so it's Miami closing out this.
The end of the first half with the score. Your Pacers 67, the Heat 74.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's the prodigy in at the 1. The 3. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hield. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Oladipo. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Mathurin from outside the arc. Oladipo with the rebound.
And really reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. On target from range.
Halliburton, all about getting his teammates open looks, does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Here's the prodigy. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Come get it, come get it.
Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Turner's got 5 now.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Here's the prodigy. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Nora, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Halliburton misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And the basket is good. He's got 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Hield. Now Turner. He's got 5. Mathurin. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the prodigy. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mathurin. Indiana again missing. Well, Miami shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Pass to the prodigy. There's the triple. They get it back. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nora in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Now the Pacers with it. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. Back to Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his team.
And the first one at the line is good. Then Clark, Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Outside heel. Here's Mathurin. That three's off the mark.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Mathurin, to the middle. Nora. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's the prodigy. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to the prodigy. No good with the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Hits yet again. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Halliburton. Outside heel. For 3. Halliburton misses.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Assisted.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
And the Pacers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nora. 6 to shoot. Over Love. Nora, no good. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Baseline jumper. And Miami again with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Nora. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Indiana has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield, looking to end the drought. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the prodigy, defended by Halliburton. Off with the layup. And here's Hield. Pass to Halliburton. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's the prodigy. Pulls up on the wing. Nora grabs the board. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. So no problem for Miami as they get